Alright, here we have our network diagram for my project. This is what is completed so far. It's pretty much the Windows side of things. We've got Windows Server 2003 up here at the top. Some of the services that it's running right now are the domain controller. It's got Active Directory running with roaming profiles. It's providing DHCP services, DNS, also providing a file server. There's its IP address. And the XP client is running XP SP3, and its IP address is automatically assigned through DHCP. Alright, let's close this up and take a look at VirtualBox here. I've got both of the PCs that will be running here, and this is the project server 2003 with 640 megs of RAM, and it's on the internal network project. Click over to XP here, and this is the Windows XP with 512 megs of RAM, and it is also on the Proj internal network. Let's start up server, and we'll come back when this is all started up. Alright, we've got server up and running here, and let's open it up and take a look at DHCP settings. Notice that the server is running and that the scope is active. Let's take a look at the scope, the address pool there, and the server exclusion. And look at that, there's a lease there for the XP box we'll look at later, and there's the scope options that I have set. Let's take a look at the Active Directory users, and I've got a little handy chart here so we can see all the users and their groups and the folders, the share folders that they have access to. And there we are. Notice the management has access to both. And here are the folders that they've got access to here, sales and marketing. And let's take a look at Alice's account on the XP machine. Alright, let's pop out of here and let's take a look at Alice's account here. We'll notice that she's in the sales group and should have access to the sales folder on the server. We'll notice that she's in the project domain, and let's check out, make sure that DHCP is working, ipconfig/all, and looks like she's got DHCP enabled. She's got an IP address, and we've got lease information and the information for the scope options. Let's see if DNS is working, and I will ping server 03, and we've got some responses here, so that means we should have DNS services as well. Alright, let's clear the screen there and close that down. Let's take a look at Alice's account information here, and we'll notice that she is in the sales group, and she's got access to the sales folder on server 03. Let's take a look at her link here, server 03 sales. Yep, that's the right spot. Let's make a text document, and we'll edit the text document. Hi from Alice. Save that. And we'll take a look at it from the server side. Close that down, open that up. Yep, and there's the text document in the sales share folder. Oh, it says hi from Alice. Boring. Let's minimize that. And we'll jump back over to Alice. Minimize that. Let's take a look at this again. Now it says she's got access to the sales folder and should not have access to the marketing folder. Let's try that out. We've got her network places here opened up, and let's try to open up the marketing share folder. Cannot open it. We do not have permission. Access denied. Alright. Well, let's take a look at somebody who does have permission.